who was recommended on 20th October for OTA CDS entry from 20 SSB. 20th October, 20 SSB, second attempt, and he cracked his SSB, and today he's got his joining letter. In fact, joining letter has come some days back, and he's about to join OTA Chennai. Heartiest congratulations, Obed. Obed, I request you to. Obed is also, he's from Manipur and also been given honors from Manipur NCC battalion, that he's made it. He's worked very hard. And first, we would like to talk to him, and then we'll present him the AMAS Cup and the tie. So, Obed, introduce yourself. Why did you want to choose Army as a career? Was it your father's influence? And where did you study? And how did you prepare for SSB?
First of all, good evening to everyone and good evening to you, sir, ma'am. First of all, I'm very thankful to God, first of all, and to everyone in the AMAS team as well as this staff as well as all the people who have kept this AMAS going. And such that I was also introduced to AMAS through people like you. I was recommended AMAS by some ex-AMASian, and through that I got to know all about AMAS. And first of all, about me, my full name is Obed Thangminsiam. I'm from Manipur, and this was my second attempt. My first attempt, I was conference out for NCC entry. And my father is ex-serviceman. He retired in 2014. He was from the 14 Guard Regiment. And about my aspirations to join the army, my place in Manipur, especially in the hilly areas of Churachandpur, almost everyone wanted to join army, but very few people actually knew about officers entry. So if you come to my place and if you say army, they will think about running, doing for the PET. Everyone when they think about army, the first thing that comes to their mind is I have to prepare physically. I have to be able to run within that specific time. I have to be very fit. Nobody think about these officers entry as much. So that is why I also joined NCC, Ray-Ban NCC, when I was in class 11. But through the NCC, I was slowly exposed to these different entry schemes, and I got to know about NCC entry. So that was my first attempt. And after NCC, after being exposed to these different entries like CDS, FCAT, I applied for CDS in 2024, last year, and I got through the written. And then my interview was on 16 October to 20 October, and with God's grace, I was recommended on 20th. And after medicals and merit, I landed in merit 221. So I have since since I received the joining letter, and now I will be joining the OTA and on 26th March, just a few days after today. So I just want to leave you with a bit of advice. I won't take too much of your time. I think you all must be hungry. It's already 6:30. So the first is that when you go for the SSB, go with an open mind, and it's very difficult to give 100% in every task. So suppose you do bad very well. So you do very bad in the group discussion, and then next comes the GP, the group planning exercise. Don't let your bad performance in the group discussion or the previous task hinder your performance in the next. So as soon as that one task is over, say suppose lecture it, you did very bad in lecture it, and comes the next task. Don't let that bad performance affect your performance in the next task. Say, okay, now the lecture is gone. I did very bad. Okay, now the next task is coming. I have to focus 100% on that, and that really helps a lot. That really puts your mind in a calm and peaceful spot, and you should be able to focus 100% on the next task. And about the interview, I used to always say this to whoever who asked me for my advice. I used to say that it is a conversation, not an interrogation. So my first one mistake that I did in my first attempt was that I was very tense about the interview. I was not nervous, but very tense. So I spoke very fast in the interview with the interviewer, and he was having difficulty hearing me as well. So with that experience, I meditated also, so to say. I tried to keep calm and always reminded myself that it was just a normal conversation between two gentlemen, not an interrogation as such. So that really helped. And of course, the MRs. I was surprised actually at how easy the entire process was after attending this place, because in here you were taught all the basics, the nook and corners, every important things. So I would suggest that you trust on the teaching, and when you go for the interview, try to be as confident and open-minded as possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was very short and crisp narration by Obed, but one lesson which I think each one of you will must keep in mind, the word which he used, that's how we learn from each other. Interview is not interrogation, right? So keep it cool, right? And same thing today, the candidate who had recommended Gagan Mehta of 83 batch, I wanted to speak to him in front of you. He spoke to me for about 10 minutes while your class was going on. So I told him I'll call you from the class. So he, like many of you, he one thing which he told me, sir, in the interview, they asked me. He was a fresher, incidentally. They asked me, "You scored not very good marks." He said, "Sir, I told, sir, I'm very weak in studies, sir." So they said, "You're so weak, you got so less marks." He laughed it off. Yes, sir, I am very weak, sir. So he said, I was very genuine in answering. I am weak, sir. I could not get very good marks, but I've never failed. I've done well, reasonably okay. So don't get on the back foot. If you're weak, then you accept, yeah. You be yourself, be truthful to yourself. Like he said, take it as a conversation, not an interrogation, right? So learn from such thing. So like I'm sure they are also wanting to go. So we'll not take too much of your time, and we'll present him the AMAS tie and the cup, and you enjoy the sweets, which is becoming the loan on your you is becoming bigger and bigger, so that you also work hard and come back and distribute sweets and stand here to share the experience. Once again, heartiest congratulations, Obed. It's a treat to know the people coming from Northeast, the very much part of our mainland. And in my own unit, we had officers from Manipur. And when I was studying in Darjeeling, I had some classmates who are coming from Manipur. So good to see you here, and I'm sure you'll do well in the training also. Yeah, please accept our memorabilia, the tie and the cup.